Something's wrong. Something is wrong. I can't swallow. Something is wrong. I can't. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Is it normal? Is it normal? Oh. Something is wrong. Is it normal?
Hello. How are you, motherfuckers? Monday. Starting next week, we got something new for you. Oh yeah. Hello, hello. What up, goon? He's butt fucking.
Don't get me fired. Lol.
What up, brother? You're at work, huh? Well, we're gonna get down and dirty for a little while here today. I was supposed to come on a little earlier today, but I told everybody last week, 2 weeks, we'll have JB in doing the morning show here on Monday mornings. Not this week, next week. So I came on anyway today to say what's up to everybody. Because a couple of people hit me up and like, where are you? You guys are supposed to come on. And I'm like, no, it's next week. So I felt bad, and a couple of people convinced me, why don't you just come on and tell people? So I'm on hanging out. I'm going to be on for a little while here. Big shout out to you, Goon. What's up to everybody else out there? How you guys doing today on Monday, the shittiest day of the week in my book? Mondays are just... Oh, here we go. Tommy fucking talks. Hi, Tommy Talk.
Hey, Ken, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing, booba? How you talking?
Not much. I saw you were live, and I thought I'd call in to see how you're doing.
How you feeling today, Tommy? What's going down?
I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. Just got home from work.
Can I pick on you a little today or what? What do you think?
You know, the people at my work normally just joke with me sometimes, but you know, I get by. But you know,
yeah, a little bit today.
This has been, you know, it's a little difficult because this is me being back after I've been injured a little bit, you know. So I'm just like,
oh yeah, you fell, right?
Yeah, because I fell and you know,
man, that sucks.
hurt myself.
You still feeling the effects of that?
A little bit, yeah. My sometimes I feel it like in my like the bottom part, like in the lower back, but sometimes like if I have an Advil or something like that, I'll feel better. It'll take away the pain.
Yeah. Shit, man.
So you want to hear something funny?
What?
I'm a big fan of Trisha Paytas. I've been watching her videos recently.
Yeah.
And she's a billionaire. She's a billionaire model, and she just did a video of her in a 99-cent store. I'm like, this is a woman. It spends $2,000 to stay in hotels. And she has a house in LA. Yeah. But she goes to like.
That's weird. Why does she do that? You think?
What?
Why do you think she does that?
I don't know. Like, I tell you, it's the strange thing. Like, I try to understand about her as a person and as a YouTuber. Tommy,
real quick. Before we get started on this, what's the deal with this cameo shit? Like people have been telling me to go on there and sign up for it and shit, and then some people are like, oh yeah, you know, you can get like you can go on there and request to have people send you messages, kind of like the guy Jesus, you know, did with monetize this one 200. What's the deal with that shit? Like you signed up to do, like you signed up where people can like ask you to do a like a shout out for them or something?
Yes, you could put it at like mine is at $10. I have cameos that I do for $10 sometimes, and you could put the amount at 25 or 50. It depends on how much money you want to make off of it, you know, and people
so
can use those. Huh?
So that's what it is. It's kind of like you could just get messages and send messages, and they pay you to. Yeah. That's fucking weird, huh?
It's not weird, you know. It's just it's an interesting, you know, thing that, you know, Grimm's Toys Show does it, and
yeah,
also
whatever happened to shotting out people just to shot them out? You know what I mean? Like
what?
I said, whatever happened to shotting out people just to shot them out because you say what's up to them? Like, you know what I mean? Like those days are over. Now you got to fucking pay to have people say what's up to you too. That's crazy, you know.
Well, it just and here's the thing with me. I know that I will only say certain things in certain messages. If I find one thing wrong in the message or something like that, I won't accept it. I will deny it, and that will give the person their money back.
So what? So like you're saying, if they want you to say something you don't feel comfortable saying, you won't do it.
Yeah, I won't do it. I will deny it, and it will go back. The money will go back to the person. You know.
Yeah.
Like I'll do like channel intros and stuff like that, as long as it's not like the N-word or something like that. Their channel name is not the N-word or something like that, and they have a decent channel name.
Yeah.
I will give a shout out for a matter of $10.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, and recently. You know, I've been exploring some parts of YouTube, and like as I said, I've been watching Trisha Paytas. I've been watching this other guy named David. David something. I can't remember his last name. Sorry.
Tommy's on the phone with you. Tommy, so like how do you set yourself up to like where you say, okay, people can get messages from me now if they'd like on here? Like how do you set that up? Because I didn't see that in the app. Like, isn't it? Do you have to do it on the computer or something?
You can do it through your phone also, and you can do it through your computer too. Joel actually set me up with a representative from, like, I guess he has some kind of pool also, so he set me up with a representative from that company. And she will send me messages and say,
sorry.
Can I have a question for you?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
What's up?
I have a question. Would you ever get mad at me if I made a donation with your face on it and it was like you tied to a rocket and getting blasted off?
How could I ever get mad at you making a donation about me when I have hundreds of them about you?
I mean, I just wanted to like.
No,
ask
I would never
question.
get mad, and you don't have to ask me if you want to do something like that, man. It's all good. We all bounce shit off of each other. I could never, even if I did get mad at something like that. What kind of an asshole would I look like if I turned around and I was like, Tommy, I don't want you using my face on your donations. Like, come on now. Like, that's just. So,
I was thinking of making one for you, and I was thinking about making one for Joe.
Dude, we're all listen. You should never have to ask us to do something like that, man. We've done so many things with your voice and your likeness and your shit that it's all good. We all bounce it off of each other. I have one up there of Joe right now. You know what I mean? So it's like we all bounce it off of each other. You know?
Okay, I didn't want to.
No, I appreciate you asking me, but no, man, you don't have to ask me for something like that. That's your it's your thing, dude. You know? I'd look like a fucking real idiot if I got mad at that, dude. Come on.
You know, I gotta say something, Ken. I do tweet at a lot of people sometimes on Twitter. I don't get a lot of responses, you know.
Yeah.
But I have to say, there's one particular person that recently has been responding to me.
Yeah.
And that is the guy that played Dr. Cox on Scrubs.
Dr. Cock?
Dr. Cox is his name.
Oh.
But, John C. McGinley, I think is his name.
Okay.
And he recently has been responding to me, and I'm like, the first time he ever responded to me, I actually freaked out, and I was like jumping around like a schoolgirl. I was like, oh my gosh, John C. McGinley responded to me and actually made a comment to me, and I was like, I was freaking out over that because he's like a famous actor, and he responded to me because I tweet at a few famous actors sometimes, seeing if they'll actually respond. It's kind of interesting if they do respond.
Yeah. Well,
and
you do tweet out a lot.
Like, huh?
You do tweet out a lot to them.
Yeah, I do tweet out to some celebrities. I do tweet out to some YouTubers and stuff like that, seeing if they'll actually respond, and most of the time, not really. But, my feelings don't get hurt if I don't get a response, I understand they're busy and stuff like that, and they do all sorts of things. They're traveling all around the world,
Yeah. Well, I mean, not a lot of actors or the entertainment people respond to people on Twitter, but you do have some people that are like, really big in entertainment. They do respond to some people, Some of them do, some of them. Who's this? Jacob, what up, man? What's going down, man? Come in here and fucking arrest me. Fucking white bitch. Come in with their guns drawn and shooting on all black man. You white bitch, I ain't dating no more white bitches. No motherfucking more. Whoa, you fucking white cunt. Don't fuck this white bitch.
Joe ain't the only one who lets the dogs out. Ken, throw your dog at Melly and let em know who's boss.
Oh, man.
Oh, Joe. Sorry, Ken. Damn it.
What?
At least I know that you're not going to freak out on me and kick me off your show. LOL. That's a joke. I'm being funny.
Why? Because you called me Joe?
Accidentally, I got
Joe,
my
wait. You're telling me that if it was the other way around and you called Joe Ken, he would kick you off the show?
He did that one time. He kicked me off the show one time.
Because you called him Ken.
Accidentally one time. It was slipped. I guess what happened was I had your name locked and loaded in my brain, and then the Joe bullet was meant to come out, and then yours came out, and I was like, shit, and he got, what the hell? And he kicked me off the show, and I was like, what? I was like, it was an accident.
Was he really that mad over it?
And he's like, I'm just joking, Tubby. It's a joke. I was being funny. And I'm like, okay.
All right, he was joking then. All right. Because I'm like, what the fuck is that, man? What the fuck you get mad at that for? Come on.
Oh, I know everything is I know everything in this community is just a joke. It's a harmless joke, and people are always joking with each other. But there's
mostly everything is a joke in the community, until it gets serious. And there have been times where things have reached on to the serious areas, which you try to stay away from because, we're on here to have a good time. Like I've said a billion fucking times, and I'm sure everybody's aware of it. You come on here to escape the bullshit. But sometimes this place gets realer than fucking life, which should never happen. YouTube and all this shit should not be interfering with regular life at all, man. Especially when you eat an onion and you sound like a fucking whack job doing it. You know what I mean? I got some Mr. JB eating the onion the other day, dude. You got to hear some of the sound bites. Andy, whatever. Whoa. Andy Whatever is the man. Go check out Andy Whatever's channel on YouTube at Andy Whatever. Fucking Andy Whatever is the man, bro. I love this guy's channel. Love it.
The Glove Man is back.
The Glove
Hope
Man.
Everyone is doing good today. What's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Oh, Andy, I love Jack Daniels. That honey shit is pretty good. I like that. I like What's that stuff called again? The Italian one. What the fuck is it called again? I had it the other night. I forgot the name of it. Jägermeister. I don't know if that's Italian. I guess that's German, maybe. I don't know. But Jägermeister, tequila. I love any type of tequila. Guys, go check out Andy Whatever's channel, man. The guy is I love his channel because it's like, to me, it's art. What he's doing on that channel. It's art. It really is. Jacob, what up, baby? Jacob in the house.
Tommy, you're so fake.
Oh, no.
Hey, Bukaki, baby.
You're a first-class cunt.
Hey, Bukaki, baby.
Despite all the shit.
A harmless rib, Tommy. You mongoloid.
Mongoloid. Hey, I see Mr. Ray Rollins calling in. Ray, we'll get you on. Give me 1 second here to shift the Skype over. The Goon, what's up, baby? The Goon! Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's not right.
Ken is the bitch's bitch. Tommy is everyone's bitch.
Bitch. I'm a bitch's bitch.
I'm no one's bitch.
D-Moon! Holy shit! The one and only D-Moon! D-Mundo! Coming
That
straight
right there is ridiculous.
from
I'm friends
Cali.
with everybody here.
Coming straight out of Cali. It's D-Mundo.
Yo, what's up, Ken?
D, what up?
Been a while. Hope you're having a kick-ass day, brother.
I am,
This
thank
is
you,
an
man.
appropriate donation with the fat turd on the call, lol.
Oh, my God, man. Yo, thank you, D-Moon. I love you, brother. I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you, bro. Nice to see you in here, dude. I hope you're doing good. Everything's good in your life, man. I hope you're doing good.
No offense to you, Kim, but you know, I gotta say something.
Wait. Before we say anything, I want you to hear this real quick, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Epic, you know, despite all the shit.
Speak up, pussy. You're on monetized as 200. Speak up, faggot.
Wow, what the fuck?
Tommy the
Come on.
racist.
Speak
That
up.
fat.
You're on monetized
Where's my
as 200.
Wendy's?
Speak up, faggot. What do you want? Speak up.
Oh.
Come on. You're monetized as 200. Speak up, you faggot. You're watching Joe Cronin right now. Wherever your false god is here. He's here right now.
What? I'm a false
Speak
god?
up, you dumbass.
I am God.
He's right here.
I am God.
Speak up so you can hear him. Put a bullet in your fucking face.
What? Stay
Oh.
negative.
Oh, my God.
Ripped in there, Joe ripped into me. And then, like, I was just trying to trigger the troll. And then Joe said it was just a joke. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. Damn, bro. That was brutal, though.
It was.
That
And
was
I,
brutal.
at the same time, I don't know if, like, I don't know if, like,
Don't ever besmirch your God. Don't ever besmirch your God. Don't ever besmirch your God.
Hey, Bukaki, baby.
You're a first-class cunt.
Don't ever besmirch your God. Don't ever go down and go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't ever besmirch your God. Don't ever besmirch your God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Don't ever besmirch your God. Don't ever besmirch your God.
Oh my God!
Oh my.
Oh my God!
speak up, you faggot.
Speak up, you faggot.
Speak up, you faggot.
Speak up, you fucking faggot.
Folks, I just want to say I don't say that to hate on gay people.
Oh,
I'm
no?
saying,
Oh, wow. So it means something else. Were you hating on cigarettes?
I mean, I'm hating on the fact because the guy's an idiot, and I was just I used the word faggot out of the word of being an idiot. You know, I'm not trying to like. So I don't hate gay people when I'm saying that. Like, please stop playing that, Ken. Please.
Epic, you know, despite all the shit.
Faggot! What are you
Where's my
200?
Wendy's?
Speak up, faggot! You really want the social justice warriors to attack me, do you, Ken?
Come on, stop. We're just talking about it. We're just talking about it. Come on. How'd you not think that wasn't going to piss Joe off when you said his false god? Of course it's going to get him pissed.
I just was trying to trigger the troll. Like, I wasn't trying to piss Joe off. Like, I was just trying to go after the troll and, like...
I got you. I got you.
And
so what'd you think about JB eating a fucking raw onion? Now, let me tell you this real quick. I could eat a raw onion without a problem, dude. Honestly, I could eat a whole raw onion without a problem. I love onions. I've never swallowed an onion and gagged.
I think you should do a challenge video.
I mean, but no, I don't want to copy him, and I love what he's doing over there. Shout out to JB, the one and only true JB. You can see him Mondays, I think, starting next week here on the channel. With mine and his show, and we don't know which one to go with, man, because I'll show you guys, and we got some wonderful fucking artwork done by a very fabulous person. I don't know if they want me to say their names or not, but I will. I'll find out with them if I can say their names, but I didn't ask them yet. But anyway, we got some artwork and we got some stuff back for the show. Now, the only thing was we weren't sure on what the name should be. So I want to show you guys some artwork, and then maybe you guys can help me pick what you think would be better for us to actually wind up using. What do you think, Tom? You help us out with this too? You pick the better one?
Sure, man. Yeah.
The fuck was that? All right, anyway.
Sorry, I was trying to speak. I was trying to get the words out.
Oh, all right. All right, so we got some artwork back as far as like a what the logo will look like, and then like what the actual name is. And there's a couple of different names here. We have 2 different names here that we're working with. And big shout out to the person who did this artwork. I will put their name underneath it when we start the show. But here's what it looks like so far, and I don't know which one you guys think is better. Here's the choices. You got Morning Wood with JB and Ken, or you got The Hangover, Monday Mornings with JB and Ken. Now, either one you pick. My cousin Chris gave me some shit about the name The Hangover. He's like, what do you mean hangover? Nobody drinks on Sunday nights, bro. So Monday mornings, you don't really have a hangover. And I'm like, well, no, it's not like it's a play on words, really. It means a hangover from the weekend, where we kind of discuss also what happened on YouTube over the weekend in our community and a bunch of other shit. That means as far as hangover. It doesn't exactly mean that we're drunk or something. And then, of course, you got Morning Wood. A little play on words there. You know, you wake up in the morning, if you're a guy, has got a normal penis out there, you wake up most of the time in the morning with a hard on, and you don't know why. But that's just the way things are.
I like Hangover.
So you like Hangover better?
Yeah, Hangover, because, like,
and what do you
if you've been drinking on Friday through Saturday, and you're getting up Monday, but you don't have to work, you got a hangover. I think that.
Now let's see what people are saying in the chat here. Let's see what we got so far. Morning Wood from Jimmy Key, shout out to you. Ricky, what's going on, brother? Morning Wood. Alan Morning Wood. The Hangover. From Lewis. Let me see here. Who else? You got Kevin with a Morning Wood. It seems to be like Morning Wood is like, I grew up with Jackass and the word faggot, yeah. Well, we've heard that word millions of times. Morning Wood is epic. Oh man, a lot of people like Morning Wood. You know, a lot of people like the Morning Wood. Some people like the Hangover is actually badass name. Shout out to Billy Ricky. Johnny Ray Sinister, what's up, my nickel? What's going down, brother? Did that come on here? How come we didn't get that in the on the whatchamacallit? There it is. Mr. Johnny Ray, what up? Johnny Ray Sinister. Johnny Ray's at work right now. What up, my nickel?
At work, what up, my nickels?
What's going on, brother? I go back to work tomorrow. Today was my first Monday off of my new schedule.
Yeah, how'd you get your donations to work? Because normally,
what do you mean?
We can't hear your donations.
You heard it, right?
Yeah, I heard your donations. Like,
Tommy's hearing them. Holy shit, this just in. Tommy is hearing the donations, folks. I don't have to read him anything. All right, look. They work and sometimes they don't, Tommy. I have no clue. Skype is its own fucking weirdo. So the concessions is really hangover. The hangover. No, morning wood is most of what people are saying in the chat, I would think. Wouldn't you guys in the chat agree with me? Don't like if you look on here, wouldn't you say that most people picked morning wood?
I'm doing a show with JB also tomorrow.
Oh, nice. JB's fucking all over the place, huh? But that's good, man. That's what he loves to do. Shout out to Vin. What's up, brother? Jim, Travis, what's going on, brother? Joe, what's going on? Johnny Ray out there. Bride Guy, Parker. Ray R, what's going on? Oh, there's my man. Angel, what's going on, brother? Michael, Keith, what's going on? Shout out to all you guys. What's going on today? Scoob, what the deal, son? What the deal? Goon, what's going on to you two? And shout out to the Bear. Shout out to also Mr. Himmelfarb. And big shout out and love goes to my man, Mr. Gorilla Strong. If you're out there and you hear this, hope you're doing good, brother. And also big shout out to my friend who is feeling a lot better. He's on chemotherapy. He's in this community. I met him through this show. He's one of us. He is one of us, this guy. He just doesn't want his name out there that he's sick and all this. So I'm not going to say it. He doesn't want to say it. But big shout out to him because he is starting to feel a lot better. He is responding well to the chemo and everything. So he's feeling better. So that's the most important thing, that he's actually feeling better. You know what I mean?
Oh, is Roman Reigns coming back tonight?
Yes, Roman Reigns tonight. Oh, Ray Rollins, shout out to you. He says Monday motivation sounds all right. Monday motivation. I like that. You need some motivation on Mondays. You're right about that, man. Shout out to Mr. Broken Lion as well. He likes morning wood. What? That's another thing too I got to talk about real quick. Mr. Elias, what's up, buddy? Hashtag fuck you. It's always a fuck you to Elias. You don't mention his name and you get a fuck you, right? You butt fucker.
Morning wood.
Morning wood. You like that one, Lion? I like that one too a lot because that came in afterwards, and I already spoke to JB about, what we originally went with, and I was like, dude, somebody said morning wood, and I just like it a lot, blah blah blah, and he really doesn't care. JB's like, whatever, dude, whatever the name is, whatever. You know what I mean? He just wants to have fun and talk about some shit. We're gonna be doing sports on the show, which we don't normally do here on Foul Mouth. So if you're into sports and you want to hear, our twist on it, you could hear that now. When we've never really done sports on this channel, that's what I started out doing with sports. We're going to be doing that. Plus, you know the style that it is with me and JB get together. Like we had that show, United States JB, which was, I think, a really good show for a while on here. And then it was in a very turmoil time that we were doing that show. It's when JB first started building up his own stuff, and so it was like kind of hard to get us on at the same time and to produce the show and all that. But now it's just, it's going to be like 1 hour, 1 day a week, Johnny Ray, what up?
John Boy, Mr. Johnny Ray Sinister, the Sinister Minister.
Butt fucking.
Let's test that. Screw you, Majin Buu. Reject you. Hear that, dummy? Raffle.
Oh.
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Tommy, is that normal?
Is it normal?
I have no idea what that's supposed to
Is it
mean.
normal? Is it normal? Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I can't swallow. Something is wrong. I can't swallow. Oh, something's wrong.
I love him.
I think what you should do, kid, is like, I was inspired by Jay.
I am inspired by him. I got to do it, man. I got to do it. Oh, shit, Mr. Cal Alabama.
Cal Alabama, baby. Mr. Cal.
Why don't you sit down and eat it?
Listen to this one, Tommy.
King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane.
Something is wrong.
Hey my nickel. I seen you live and you wanted to show some love. Am still slaving away at work, haha. You hear Patriots are gunning for the #1 spot. They're going draft. Ming Ling Sung from Jupiter, Florida Day Spa.
Oh shit, I didn't know that about the Patriots. What are they trying to trade up for the #1 pick? Speaking of sports, right now the NHL trade deadline has gone and passed, I think. And my team, of course, did absolutely nothing. And they're headed towards the playoffs, and they did nothing to, do anything with their team, which is fucking just lackluster bullshit. A lot of teams, there's a quiet day in the NHL. It's supposed to be a big fucking splash today with all these fucking free agents that are coming around next year and all these big names that are being looked at. And none of them went really anywhere. I mean, there's a couple of, there's more minor league deals going on. There's a couple of, stupid fucking. The one trade that I can't believe is Wade Simmons, or whatever his name is. Simone? What's his name again, Shannon? Is it Simmons? Yeah. Simmons from Philly, he goes over to the Nashville Predators, which is going to be fucking scary, man. That Nashville team is going to be pretty fucking good. And so are the Blue Jackets. Watch out for them in the fucking playoffs as well. It's going to be a wild year for the NHL playoffs this year. And we're going to be covering the playoffs on the channel 100% when it does start. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Ooh, I'm so intimidated by the Blue Jackets.
Mr. JB knows a lot about sports, young Reamer. Knows a lot about sports, man. That's why I'm so happy to get him in on here. And sports was my #1 thing my whole fucking life, man. I knew every stat, every category, up and down. And we never get to really talk it, It's
Tommy,
like,
you're so fake.
Tommy, you hear that?
I have a question for you. Who did you get to say that?
Hey, Bukkake, baby.
I didn't get anybody. That thing's just been around.
Tommy, you're so fake.
Oh, look, we got a caller right now. Let's check this out. Hello, you're on the Foul Mouths Network. Who's this?
What's happening, man?
Yo, what's up? Is this Special Ed? What the deal, son?
I tried calling that earlier.
You tried calling in earlier? What's going down? Where are you, bro?
I heard my brother on there.
Yeah, your brother? No, he wasn't on today. He was on the last show we did.
I heard my brother on there.
No, he wasn't here on the show today.
I told him to come down. I'm downtown. I'm up by the penthouse.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Oh!
Hello.
Oh!
Oh, Special Ed. We love you, man. Special Ed, ladies and gentlemen. Special Ed. Get some Special Head from Special Ed. Oh, my God. Wayne Simmons is quality. Yo, he is quality, dude. He is a quality player, man. He definitely is, Kevin. That was a good trade for Philly, man. I mean, not a good trade for Philly. A good trade for the Predators. Broken Lion, what up, baby?
Oh, shit. Oh, it's always on my mind.
Good morning load. That's good right there. I like that.
They caught me. King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane. Cerebral palsy.
Good morning load with JB and Ken.
Oh, I like that. Hey, we got some maybe some controversial shit going to be happening pretty soon. What? Stone went to Vegas. So Vegas made some moves today too. They got a good player in Stone. The Islanders were looking at him as well. But yo, that definitely was a great trade for the Predators, man. Simmons is a quality player, man. That dude's a leader. He can score goals. He can fight. He can do whatever the fuck. Ray Rollins, I see you calling in, Bubby. I'm gonna get you in here in 2 minutes. Let me get my coffee. Is ready to go, Tommy. Okay. Yeah. And I'm gonna get Ray Rollins in here, see what's going on with him, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Let me just get my coffee. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Bubby.
James Worley did it.
I'm back. So, I was saying I'm gonna bring Ray Rollins in here real quick, but I wanted to play this for you guys too. So the Islanders made no deals today. They didn't do shit. They're going into the playoffs, missing John Tavares. We lost our best player. We basically added nothing to the roster to make up for that fucking loss. We have so much money left in the cap that next year, free agent moves, we should be able to sign any guy we want. But the fact of the matter is they're going to be going into the playoffs with nobody. And Lou Amorella, who's a great GM, spoke on that today. And this is what he had to say.
We stayed pat. We went into this trade deadline, with several areas that if potentially we could address, we would. But we weren't going to get into a situation where we sacrificed, what our plan is because we feel very good about this hockey team. And, as was mentioned earlier, we have two players who are regulars for us, came off the injured list, so they'll be available, and also the development of our whole group as a whole. And you have to be extremely careful at this time because whenever you add somebody, it takes away from somebody else, and somebody moves in a different spot. So you have to make sure, and in our opinion, that whatever we potentially could have done would not have been the best thing. It might have looked like we were doing something, which you don't do something just for the sake of doing it. So we're extremely pleased at where we are. This is a collective group that has done an outstanding job together, and our focus is just to go forward with it.
Oh, there you go. A GM who's won multiple Stanley Cups in the NHL. He's been around. He's GM'd a lot of different teams. He's drafted Hall of Famers up and down. He's had a hell of a career as a GM, as a general manager, as a coach, as whatever you want to call him. Lou Amorello controlled the Devils for so many years, brought so many great moments to that franchise. He built up Toronto Maple Leafs, made them what they are today over there. He drafted a lot of those guys, and he's over here telling you, sometimes the best move to make is the move you don't make. So I guess they're selling us that again. We never do shit on trade deadline anyway, the Islanders, because who the fuck knows, but that's it. He wants to go into the playoffs with the guys he's got, so we'll see what happens with that. Playoffs start very soon. Yeah.
It sounds like he swallowed a whistle because
I know he's like, I really like what we've done here, and we're going to continue to do what we've.
I know. I was trying to hold myself from laughing. I know he's an old man, but it sounds like he swallowed his whistle.
We will never stop what we've been doing, and we will stand tall, and we will always try to be who we to be. And sometimes you have to with the whistle, and sometimes you gotta. The best move that you don't make sometimes is the move that you do make. And some guys out there feel that it might be a system that I come up with as a head coach in the NHL. But most of the players here, they like what we have done so far.
I think what
I heard the whistling too, but you had to point it out, right?
Huh?
You had to point out the whistling, Tommy, to shit on the Islanders a little. I'm just kidding.
I don't even watch sports. I don't even watch hockey.
I know you don't. You don't give a fuck about much, Tommy. No, I'm just kidding. Let me just make this clear right now, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy can hear the donations here on the Foul Mouths Network right now. I'm just fucking around. I'm trying to get Mr. Ray Rollins up in this mofo. Who's this right now? Who we got here? Mr. Broken Lion. The broken one. Hopefully my Red Wings. Oh, you're Red Wings fan, huh?
Hopefully my Red Wings get that #1 pick.
It looks like they're going to, man. I've never, the last time I saw the Red Wings this bad, right, and they're still competitive, but the last time I seen them this bad was when it had to be like a 89, 90 like season, somewhere around there, man. Like Detroit has been good for so fucking long, man. They made the playoffs like fucking how many times in a row? It's crazy, I mean, you don't know, Tommy, but you know what I mean. Pulling Ray Rollins in here. He called us, see what's going on with him. And like I said, next week we're going to be starting the show. Hopefully next week. I'm pretty sure it's next week. I just got to confirm with JB. but I'm pretty sure it's next week. So
Okay, one of me and you gotta start our new show.
I'm gonna start it right fucking now, booby. Why the fuck? I hate Skype so fucking much. I just can't do it. Hold on, Ray. This is so fucking annoying. Hold on.
Yeah, you know what that sounds like?
What?
That sounds like a gunman before he goes in and shoots people.
Tommy, are you there? Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sound like you just fucking faded away there. Tommy.
Yes, what's
I
up?
sounded like I got a gun? What are you talking about?
Just being funny. I'm sorry, just a joke.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ray Rollins and this motherfucker.
Yeah, baby.
Ray, get your Ray-Bans on. Ray-Bans. Mr. Ray. Nah, what's up, man?
What's good, Mr. Foulmouth Ken, my big Italian homie? How's
What's
it
going
today
down,
going,
brother?
baby?
What's going down? We're
Shit,
chilling.
man. Just chilling.
How you
Motherfucker
doing?
saw you was on, had to pop in and show you some support, homie.
Thank you, brother. How have you been, man? How'd your weekend go?
Pretty damn good. Can't
Yeah?
complain, man. Can't complain. Just sit back and just watch some TV and shit. Just chilling, you know.
Yeah. It was a little different for me this weekend, man. It was the first time I was off on my new schedule, so I had to work Saturday, which sucked, but it was pretty fast today, and but I had off on Monday today, which is the first time in a while, man. It's weird not going to work on a weekday. I felt like I had to wake up this morning and actually go to work, and I knew I didn't have to.
But isn't it better that way, don't you think?
I think it is good. I mean, I could see that I'll be able to get a lot of shit done now that I have off Mondays, so that'll help me out tremendously, you know, in the sense of, I'll be able to get a lot of shit done now. You know,
Man, I hate Mondays, man.
Yeah, I hate Mondays
I can't do
too.
nothing on Mondays.
But I like it now because, like, you know, now I could have the opportunity to do things, and I do need some time to get a lot of shit done. Like, I'm backed up on a lot of shit, like, just in general, you know.
Yeah.
So.
But that's good, you know. Just use that time wisely.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Monday is a good day to take care of business.
Yeah, so hopefully starting next week, me and JB are going to be doing a show that we'll be doing like sports and stuff on it. And it's not going to be all sports, but, you know, just be like a Monday morning, shoot the shit show, talk about like what happened over the community over the weekend, stuff like that, you know, mention other people's shows and what happened on their shows and stuff like that. Just basically giving everybody a recap on like the weekend, you know?
Right.
So hopefully that'll be pretty cool. We're going to start that next week. I got to talk to JB and find out for sure. But what did you think about the names, Ray? Which one do you think is better?
I say, let's see. It was, I think Monday morning, God damn, I'm fucking up. Morning Wood is good.
Morning Wood is good? You like that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's decent.
Yeah, I like that
I
one.
read it with Honey Chris.
What, Tommy, what'd you say?
I was gonna say Ken's got off on Mondays, but now he's even got further in the woods because Shannon's gonna be like, Ken, honey, can you do this? It's a honey, can you do list now. He's not out of work just yet.
Don't even say that, Tommy. Don't even go there. She's listening right now. You just gave her an idea, you fuck.
I love you, Shannon.
Tommy, why you send my man Ken up like this, boy?
Hey, the other night,
bogus as hell.
Tommy the other night went and said, hey, Shannon, do you want to do like a podcast together? And she was like, yeah, I'll do one with you, Tommy, if you want to. And he thought that she meant like right now, let's jump on. So he goes and he starts to stream up with Shannon's name in it. And Shannon's like, Ken, what is he doing? And I'm like, I think he thought you meant today. And I was like, no, Tommy, she didn't mean today. She meant just in general. I'm like, yeah, you wanted to come on right now? And he's like, well, I got a name on here and everything. Can she come on? I'm like, yeah, let me go wake her up because she's passed the fuck out because she drank so much wine. And yeah, so I was like, and then some people were hitting me up going, dude, why is Tommy saying your wife is on and she's not? And I'm like, one person, I was like, I don't know why he would do this, man. This is weird. He didn't even speak to me. He's
clickbaiting.
I was like, he's clickbaiting over there. He doesn't even have the person on. What the fuck?
Well, I took her name out of the title when she didn't show up, and after the broadcast was over, I took her name and just left talking about Keemstar and movie trailers and stuff like that.
So a lot of people are saying Morning Wood, man. So I don't know. I think JB liked the Hangover one better, and I like the Hangover. I like the Hangover one is good too, but I like Morningwood, but I don't really care what name it is as long as we're all there together. I don't give a fuck. You know.
I mean, just look at it this way. If you like both of them, pick which art you think looks better.
Yeah, or maybe I might do something where, like the weeks that JB can't be here or the week he can't be here or something like that, we might just maybe I'll just do like Morningwood on my own and just call it Morningwood and take that logo and still have it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so I might end up doing something like that with it too.
Yeah, that could work.
What's going on with you and your show? How you been with what's going on over there?
Shit, it's going pretty damn good, man. Like,
nice.
One thing that I'm mainly concerned about, and I'm glad is working perfectly, is the chemistry between, me, Heiss, and Bailey, or Bailey Smoke Rudolph. And, I'm just waiting on Mr. Payne to, get through with his little thing so, he could probably hop back on.
Yeah, he's coming back soon, right?
Shit, I don't know. That's up to him.
I spoke to him not too long ago, and I thought he basically said he was coming back soon, but who knows? We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, did you hear about R. Kelly? They finally got his ass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I saw him.
It's about damn time.
I saw him when he was getting being brought in when he first got arrested, and they had his ass in cuffs and shit, and he had a look on his face like it finally caught up to his ass.
It's about damn time.
What, Tommy?
Why did R. Kelly get arrested for?
Dude, he was fucking like this guy was like doing like the most fucked up shit. He's having sex with, young girls and like underage chicks, and he married fucking Aaliyah when she was only like fucking what? She was like maybe 16,
like 15, right?
15 years old. Like he's done a lot of fucked up shit, man. There was even rumors of him pissing on people, and
man, yo, they said they just found a new video, and they said it was pretty recent. And they said the girl in it had to be like maybe 14 years old.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Pissing on. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
man.
Dude, that's some crazy shit, man. Like if you're into a fetish, that's one thing. Do your thing, do what makes you happy. But Jesus Christ, man, pissing on kids and fucking, you're pissing on fucking kids and you fucking like it's just fucking enough is enough, man. But it's just weird though, because still there's a lot of shit that we don't know that went down with all this shit.
Right, of course. Hell
what I mean? And I'm like,
more shit.
I want to hear like what's going on too, because sometimes not everything is what it seems, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to stick up for R. Kelly in any way, but you don't know, man. There could be some shit fabricated that we don't know. Like, I just want to hear like the bottom line. What's the real deal story? Who knows if we'll ever really find out like what really is going down with him?
Hey, but that saying, if it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. Shit, it must be a duck, man.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that.
I'm telling you, it's looking and quacking like a duck.
Been a lot of rumors around him for a long time, man, with that shit.
True.
I
thought that saying was if it looks like a duck and quack like a duck, it must be a dog.
Tommy, what the fuck?
Hey, I love Tommy, man. That motherfucker making me laugh.
Fucking tobacherizes every saying that is out there, bro. I love when he says going insane, Shirley, but
yeah, that's what it was. I was sure thinking of that shit too.
How do you say it again, Tommy?
Here's something. If it talks like a liberal and walks like a liberal, it must be a Republican.
Tommy, how do you say that other thing when you going insane?
I'm going insane slowly but shortly.
Now you do understand the contradiction on that, right?
I just say it.
You're saying slowly but shortly, okay? It doesn't match up, man. It just doesn't mean anything.
It don't.
Can I ask you a question?
See, you got to go right to what I do, right? You got to go. At least I try to fix how I say that, because if you noticed, I have said ask a lot now. I'm trying to fix.
I wouldn't be fixing shit.
I'm trying to fix my speech impediment.
He doesn't want to sound like a serial killer.
Hey, it's crazy because like I don't say cereal.
Yeah.
And my dad kind of does this too, and he says Cereos.
So
I say it the same way. And Alex, I swear, he always gets on my ass about that. It's cereal, not Cereos.
Hey man.
So I do my own little thing too, man.
Yeah, like listen, man. I can barely speak as it is. What the fuck you want me to tell you?
Right.
Like, like the fuck.
Don't change your speech for nobody but your boss and your interviewer.
I'm lucky I'm not, I'm lucky I'm even talking right, okay? Like,
I know that's right.
Reminds me of the episode of The King of Queens when his wife wants to like speak regular English, and she goes in there, and the boss lady's actually really Southern, and she's like, "Really? I have to speak English?" And she is backwoods Southern, and she's like, "Do you got a problem with that?"
Oh shit! Damn. Well, yeah, I mean,
make good fried chicken.
You know what's crazy though? It's like parts of America people speak a lot different. It's like depending upon where you are. Even New York has about 5 or 6 different languages. Like, for instance, if you go up to upstate New York, people sound like they're fucking from Alabama up there. You know what I mean? It's weird. Like they have like an accent, like a Southern accent, and they live in New York, but it's like upstate. You know what I mean? But then you also have parts of New York that have Canadian type of it's almost Canadian sounding like type of in their speech because they're so close to Canada, certain parts of the the U.S. and shit. So I mean, it happens. Like I remember when I went to Alabama for the first time and I met all my cousins and shit there, and they talked to me for the first time. I was like, they were blown away by what I sounded like, and I was like, you guys are blown away by what I sound like. You guys should hear you. They were all like, and they were just like the prototypical sounded like they were straight out of like Alabama, man. They definitely sounded like it. But they said I sounded like weird. I'm like, no, you guys sound fucking weird.
Hey, yo, Ken, I got a challenge for you. I want to see if you could do this. Now, try to speak in like Alex's dialect. That Bahamian accent.
I practiced the Bohemian accent so long because every time I would do it, I would sound Jamaican, and Alex would go, "Bro, you sound Jamaican. You sound Jamaican."
Same thing.
So then I started doing it a different way now, and I think I do sound a little bit better now at it. I gotta say. So all right, let me
hear.
Sometimes it takes me a while to get into it, but hold on, let me try. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah,
do you be wearing headphones?
Let me tell you, the poor son come here for you, man. Yeah, the poor son come in for the water, and they're coming in here for the time to be here for this. Let me tell you something right now about the footages and that, which I tell you, man. I know Alex Payne from the YB, and I stuck on the YB with the YB.
Oh, Lord. Listen, I can tell you this for sure, man. I've been talking to Alex, one of his friends, right?
Yeah.
And that's nowhere near a Bahamian accent. Yo, he kill you, yo. He heard you saying that.
No way, bro. No way. Go. I'll play you Bohemian dudes right now that sound just like that. I'll play it for you right now.
Let me hear it. He said that that retarded dude he sent you about the left hand and the quabi. That something's wrong with that dude. That don't sound like a Bahamian to him.
That dude's more Bohemian than anything, man. What is he talking about? That dude is one of the fucking biggest YouTubers in Bahamas. Fuck's he talking about? He really said that to you?
He said he does. That guy does not get their accent down right. That's what he told me. That's what he told me.
Hey everyone, we doing the accent tag, and y'all can look below the screen so y'all can see the words and everything.
That's more like it.
Understand what we pronouncing.
Yeah, but that don't sound like the dudes that we're talking about, like the YB guy, the fucking fingerling dude.
Right. But he said that guy had like some type of speech disorder or speech impediment, so he wasn't getting the accent down right. He spoke different.
Say Earl.
Hold on.
Oh, sure. I think it's sure. What do you say, sure? I don't know.
I'm trying to find this guy from the. Hold on.
Hey, Ken, I'm gonna jump off, okay, buddy?
Why are you jumping off, Tommy? What do you got to eat or something? Was it feeding time? What's the problem?
A bit of a nap.
What?
I'm gonna take a nap.
You gonna take a nap?
Yeah.
You're too young for naps, homie.
The fuck you taking a nap for, dude?
I just like taking a nap in mid-afternoon. I get up around 6 and then
that is the best though, ain't it?
Set up here.
There's one person that I must suck the life out of with their fingers inside their goddamn YB. They fuck your YB. Me, I don't know said nothing to Ray Rollins. You bring yourself in a room with ya, motherfucker. Let's just say one thing to you here. Now shut your fucking mouth now, ear. Now ear me now. Ear me now.
Don't worry.
Don't you worry. You'll be happy with your...
Everything is gonna be all right.
Yo, Ken, I'm trying to send you something on Twitter. I don't know if you could play it. But it was a video I had gotten a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell. It was about this Bahamian dude. It was like, Ray, listen to this, listen to this. I'm like, that shit had me rolling.
I love when he would send me shit like that, dude. I love when he would send me shit like that over the fucking...
He probably already sent it to you. But it's going to be in your Twitter in the DMs.
All right, let me go.
Let's send it now. It might take a minute, though. Tommy, what you still here, Tommy?
Tommy? Tommy's gone. Yeah, I don't see it yet. You hit me up on Foulmouth Ken or the Foulmouths Network?
The Foulmouth Ken Twitter. It's still sending, so.
Oh, okay.
It should be there in like a couple seconds.
Yeah, he used to send me shit all the time with this one guy he sent me. Like I said, I started watching him, and he's in the Bahamas. But he was like, maybe you're right about the guy, because I think last time I spoke to...
okay, it is there.
I think last time I spoke to him, he was telling me that guy's a bullshit artist or something. Yo, William, what up?
I'm from Ohio. People say we have an accent.
Oh, yeah.
May.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the accents are weird, man. Like, with the borderline of, like I told you, there's like 5 different accents in New York. There's, like, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. All right, here's the, let's see what this is. Hold on.
That's my bad. Someone called me. Let me tell you all the story now. On the fish fry. Cooling out with one nigga bitch, dog. Eating tropical conch salads and shit and whatnot, right? Man, we having a good fucking time. Some spicy wings just come out. The girl just brings raw some sky juice. Man, our old boyfriend or whoever this nigga is just slide upon me like, yo, I'd go, boy, what going on, yo? I say, boy, I go like, what, boy? I'm gonna say, boy, all that's how you always get killing. I say, boy, I ain't even talk, dog. I just fucking take the AK from underneath my singlet and I fucking just let about 25 go, dog. You know what I mean? Just fucking line up the place, you know what I mean? Like, I talking about I run across the police station yard, right? I see 2 cops, them ducking under the car, so I fucking let 2 more go in there. You know what I mean? They fucking shaking underneath these tires, you know. Sometimes I run across the Ford Hill, I talking about barefoot. I have a whole conch salad in my hand, AK and another, you know, I ain't fucking around. Niggas them looking at me like, yeah, stop him, police. I say, hey, police, I stand on top of the hill, I take a bite of the conch salad and I let about 25 more go.
Oh my God, dude.
You know what I mean? It's a movie, dog. Then I run off into the sunset, call a bitch later, and then I grind on the side of the car next to Bamboo Shack. Because that's how real players get done.
Bamboo Shack. Bamboo Shack. Then me go up on the top of the hill and let off 25 more. Bamboo Shack.
Listen, the thing that really messed my head up about that video, the dude said he had a conch salad in one hand, which is like basically like a snail salad in a sense. It's like snail meat and like onions and pepper and whatnot. And then he said he had the AK in the other hand. He was busting at the police. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Well, he's holding his salad.
Yo, I'm like, yo, this dude had me rolling, though. I ain't even gonna lie. The real funny thing is, like, before I ever started talking to Alex, you know, compared to now, I wouldn't have been able to understand that. I'm like, what the hell is he saying?
Yeah, you got the, I know. You got
and then, like little things like he said like he's Skinner. He said that basically him banging her with no condom, you see? So it's just little things like that I wouldn't have caught on to.
Yeah. No, I know. It took a while to understand his lingo as well, but now I know everything he's fucking saying.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to the way I don't know what the fuck he's saying. No, I'm just kidding. I love him.
No, man, Alex, my boy, man. I fuck with him. I'm glad I can speak his language.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Alex is a good guy. I like Alex.
I hear Lucky Lowe bringing that show back, man.
Yeah, he's coming. Well, he's doing it's kind of like an offspring of Foul Play type of thing. And he's going to be doing it, I think, Thursday nights on his own channel. Yeah. It's kind of be like, you know, it's going to be what he's into, like that, you know, that not so much conspiracy. I think it's just just a bunch of different topics, I guess.
Right. And that's what I like about him, man. Is that all that conspiracy shit, you know?
Yeah.
That's how I freaking started watching this. I'm like, oh hell yeah, Lucky Low, bring that shit back.
I like
man.
that stuff. I like that stuff a lot, and I was really into it for a while. But you know, it's like for me personally, I can only go so long. Like listening to that type of stuff, I have to put it down after a while because it gets too. You know, I don't like overloading my head with that shit. I mean, even though I know a lot of it is true and all that shit, but
right.
You know, it's like I can't listen to it too much at once. I just gets me like, you know.
You see, I was telling my brother the same thing because he's into the same shit Low is too.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, you know, it's all good just to hear that shit, just to kind of, you know, keep yourself informed. You know, just think about the shit. But like you, man, I can't have too much of that because I'll be like, oh man, you know, because there's no real answers out there, man.
Yeah, like
it's nothing but
like
speculation.
I like talking about stuff like that because it is good to, you know, to talk about things. It is good to bring it up. And who's this caller? We got a random caller. Hello.
Oh yeah, the Foul Mouse Network.
Oh
How
my
you doing,
God,
Kenny?
here he is.
Oh shit.
Best friend of the community, Foul Mouth Kenny.
Here he is. What's up?
How does
man?
it feel? How does it feel having a weekday off?
It's weird to be off on a Monday, man. Very weird. Very weird.
You get a little time to yourself, though. You know.
Yeah, it was that was fun. I got to get into a whole routine though, you know, and but you know, it was only the first. You know, it was only the first Monday I'm off, so.
Yeah, I hear Thursday nights is going to be jam-packed full of entertainment.
Yeah, Thursday nights looks like it's going to be, you know, you guys got a lot to watch Thursday nights now. You'll have, you know, Joe normally comes on Thursday nights with, what is that, Throwdown?
Yeah, Thursday Night Throwdown, guys.
Yeah, Thursday Night Throwdown, and I think Lucky Low will be on before that. He told me that it won't be on at the same time as Joe. He comes on before him or something. So I have nothing to do with it. That's his thing. I have really nothing to do with Lucky Low's new show at all. That's his own thing.
Manny, so you're not gonna be on playing sound clips over him? I'm
no,
fucking
not at all, man.
Oh, come on. No, the real impact here is going to be on a Minnesota Vikings show.
Maybe I'll just make a show with, like, you know, all the scraps from the community and just put them all on one show together.
Yeah, just one, because, you know, Minnesota Vikings show, it will decline in viewers.
Like the Ray Rollins show. Leftovers.
Heart attack in 3 minutes, you fat bitch. No,
yeah.
I'm
I know. You're fucking 12 years old. I love you too, man.
12-year-old.
I know. You're good. Pull your pants up a little.
Stupid ass. I love it, man. I love it.
Why? So what's up, man? What are you saying?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it'll be interesting what Minnesota Vikings has to say on this issue because, you know, that is his time slot. But originally it is Lucky Low. I'm definitely on Low's side.
Here we go.
Hey, listen.
No, I'm saying Minnesota Vikings is making a big deal out of this. I mean,
is he? He is.
I mean, he's really butthurt. He's like, oh, I mean, I feel like he's gonna go against Lucky Low.
Wait.
He loves you, but
is he really upset that?
I'm gonna bust it down to y'all like this, man.
Is he really upset over that, man? Jesus Christ! Like, why would he be upset?
Listen, there's a lot of people going live at YouTube at the same time. Realistically, when you think about it,
yeah.
Hell, there's people live when you're on right now. Ken, I know we're in a little community and whatnot, and it's always going to happen. Somebody's going to go over your show, whatever time slots you're on. So you might as well just get used to be like, shit, fuck it, and just do you. Just have better entertaining content to bring the people.
That's what I always say. That's what I say. No matter what, you shouldn't worry who's coming on and who's not, because if your shit is good, people will watch you.
I mean, that is true, but when you do have donations involved, like Billy Ricky, you know, that does kind of step on some toes there, you know, at times. So,
whose toes are being stepped on?
I mean, your shows are the main shows.
Young. Save this shit for what you do.
I'm just busting balls. Just support.
I'm not into it. I'm not into it. I came on.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I'm talking. You can bring shit up, but I'm not really.
No, I know. I'm not trying to put you in a predicament.
It's all good. I mean, you can bring up whatever the fuck you want, but I mean, I'm not gonna. You know, if I don't want to talk about something, I'm not gonna touch on it.
No,
Lucky Low does his own thing.
I just feel like Minnesota Vikings feels like, you know.
He's got his own show. Lucky Low's gonna be doing his own thing, and Minnesota, you know, let him discuss it with Low. Like, he can go to Low and discuss it. I have nothing to do with it. I'm not playing a middleman. I don't do anything on Thursdays on YouTube. are on my channel. So I mean, I have no say in it. So
hell, for what it's worth, I go on the same time Joe goes on. That don't bother me. I think Minnesota went on the same time I was on. That don't bother me either.
Do you take donations, Mr. Rollins?
No, I do not, Mr. Republican.
Well, that does. I mean, then you're good then, in my book.
I know, but
why is it all? Is it really?
Be for the view aspect,
is it really just
think,
all
right?
about? Is it really just all about donations?
I mean, yeah, that does change the game, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about you or Joe. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, bro, we're here to watch you and Joe. When we have 10 other shows, I mean, we're not going to be able to watch you.
Listen, yeah, but yes, you are. You're able to watch whatever the fuck you want. That's the thing. You can watch whatever you want.
Right.
You know, you could switch the channel and go watch whatever you want, man. It's up to you. Like, that's why people who are doing their own shit, you know, need to have faith in their own stuff, not worry about the next person. I've done it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, you know, I busted Minnesota's balls about the whole, you know, the clapping noises and shit like that, which I don't.
But that is true things, though. You're not.
Yeah,
you know,
but seriously,
making up lies.
I really don't give a fuck about that, and I really was kidding around. And a part of me
I mean,
also,
you should, because that's fucking bullshit, Ken. You know it too. Come on.
I mean, listen. Then you get a lot of people saying that, what's his name, Bird is like. Bird's been doing voices since he came on my show a while ago. He's always done like these little quirky voices. I'm not saying whether they're good or bad. I'm just telling you he's done like, you know, he used to imitate Scott all the time.
Yeah, but he's doing Trump. He's doing Ryback. He's doing all that.
Well, yeah, I mean, he is.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
I guess he wants to. You know, that's what he wants to bring to that show, and he's. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna shit on him, but you know, it's whatever.
They do say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah, I mean, like, but who am I to say? Oh, man, you can't do the imitations I'm doing. Like anybody can, you know what I mean? Can you do them good? Is the question.
But it's still like your shtick, though. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It is kind of like my shtick. It is, but I don't go and do 50,000 different voices in one sitting. I'll stick to a guy for a while. Like if I'm doing, you know, if I'm on the show doing Ryback for an hour, I'll stick with that. I won't go and do fucking, you know.
Yeah, you're not gonna do Trump and Ryback.
I'm not gonna go run all over
whatever,
and do like 20 different voices at once. That's not my thing. You know, but whatever, man. Who am I to say who should be doing and who shouldn't be doing shit? So whatever.
These things in the community need to be called out, but not on this show. But
well, I mean, listen, it's all good. You came on and you want to speak about something. It's all good. I give my you know, thoughts on it. But
this type of live shows get me through the day. You know, so I appreciate you going live during the day or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna go live earlier, but I waited. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I waited. And I'm going to be going live early on Mondays from now on. So, like, hopefully started next week with me and JB. So it should be pretty early where I won't be interfering with anybody's shit at that time. So
the community needs you to be eating raw onions and stuff like that.
I could eat. No, I don't know about doing food challenges because my fat ass is on a diet. But I do know about. I can eat an onion, I think, without a problem. What's up, Cuddy Chris in the chat? What's going on, brother?
Oh yeah, Cuddy Chris, my favorite.
Right.
Yeah, did you hear, Chris? Whole bunch of stuff going down, man. Whole bunch of stuff. Might be a potential war brewing between Minnesota. And listen, I stand by my guys, man. Lucky Lowe is one of my guys, just like I'm one of his guys. And I stand by my guys no matter what they do. And I stand by my friends in the network as well, too, like supporters who support us, but like I don't take sides on two friends. Like I'm not going to go and take a side on one friend. So what I do is, hey, I'm going to comment on shit if I'm asked, but I'm not going to go out of my way and hurt somebody or tell them what they can and can't do. So they need to figure that out on their own. If they don't like what's going on, it has nothing to do with me. I don't know why.
I mean, Lucky Lowe has seniority in this situation, so Minnesota needs to do the right thing. And
well, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, to be honest about it, we used to do foul play Thursday nights at 8 o'clock.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. That's Lowe's original time or whatever. So
yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not being a dick. All I know is we used to do it at that time slot. And now that's not saying that that's ours now because we did it once. I'm just saying we used to do it at that time slot. So if you wanted to come in at that time slot, you can't really be mad about it. And if you are mad about it, if you are mad about it, then you know what? Simply just put out a better show.
Exactly.
Right.
That's it. Can you do that? Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only. You know him as Mr. Flyby, You never know when he's going to be here. You never know when he's not. The one and only loser rap battle, Cunny Chris, guys.
Oh! Loser rap battle.
That's all right. You're still better than you're still way better than Jake Bars. Trust me. Go and put
Oh my goodness. Well, what do you mean by flyby? I'm all the time.
Around with you, man. Come on, I'm kidding around, dude.
Jerk off.
I can't kid around, man. Whenever I kid around, I get fucking people like, "Why the fuck you say that?" I'm like, I'm fucking kidding around, dude. Chill.
Right. I figured I had to call in because Ray over here keep using ride like a lot. You know.
Hey, you loaned that shit to me, boy. You can't say you didn't. You loaned it to me.
I want to start collecting on it though.
Hey,
I told Ken I was gonna give you the N-word pass. You know, I was reimbursing loans.
That motherfucker, Heist man, champ. He fucking turned around that day. He's like, "Say it right now," and I'm like, "What? Say it." I'm like, "Fuck you, I ain't saying it." He's like, "Say it." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here, man." He's like, "You got a free pass."
He's setting you up.
He's like, "You got a free pass. Don't worry." I'm like, "I ain't using it. I ain't using that free pass."
Nah, man. Come on.
Thank you. No, thank you. I got friends that if they heard me saying some shit, they would fucking jump on me the minute I ended the show. So fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You would have a whole show made out of that.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
they'd be like, "Oh, Ken, we're gonna fuck you up now, brother."
Yeah. Yep.
But anyway.
Shit, I don't think it's that bad though. It's really not that
No,
bad.
they don't. My friends aren't like that. The dudes I know, they don't even care. Like, to be honest.
Right.
You know
And
what I mean?
that's the real ones right there.
Yeah, because it's like
now, if you drop
it's part
it
of
in ERs and shit,
it's just
like,
part
damn.
of but you know what? It's just part of the culture now, man. Of everybody's culture.
Right.
You know, it's in music. And the word really does not mean what it used to. Not in my book.
Definitely not.
But I could see how some people would be like, "Fuck that! I still don't want to hear it," which I get.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's 100% fine.
Yeah, some people still don't want to hear it. Okay, it's not the same thing that it meant one day, but I still don't want to hear it. You know what I mean?
It's just you know, you're gonna have some people who ain't rocking with it, like you said.
Yeah, they just. Yeah.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you know, it's you know, like Ken said, I don't think it means what it used to mean, right?
No,
it doesn't even mean.
But who the fuck are we to say it doesn't? You know what I mean? We're white dudes.
Yeah, no,
you know
I
what
know.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
Yeah, well, I got news for you though. I've you know, growing up, I had a lot of white friends. Like, I would never say it because I just find it to be, you know, derogatory, and I don't want to offend anyone. But
yeah,
I would, you know, I grew up in a you know, multicultural area.
Yeah, me
you know
too.
what I mean? And yeah, Ken did too. And that word is thrown around a lot by all different races.
Yeah, I've heard white kids, dude. Oh my god, like there'll be like 4 white girls together, and they're like, "Oh, and this and that. Oh my god, and this and that." I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
it's just weird to me, man. Like, cause the era that I grew up in was like, you just didn't fucking use that word. No white people use that word, dude.
You know, it's funny. It's funny that you said that because a couple weeks ago, I was sitting outside and I saw these 2 kids walking down the street. Right, one black kid, one white kid, and then you know they're talking and whatnot. And then, of course, the kid drops the N-word, a little white kid.
Yeah.
And you know, of course, the black kid didn't have no type of, you know, like, "Oh, why are you saying that shit?" Da da da.
Yeah.
But you know, they were best friends, and you know, he really didn't give no damn about it. I'm like, huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird, but like these.
Well, that's what I was trying to get at. Like I've had like you know, in like high school, growing up in high school, and you know, that word, like my white friends would say that to my black friends, but it was like nothing, you know, because that's how everyone talked to each other like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't derogatory, you know, unless you threw it out that way. You know what I mean? If you know, and you could always tell when someone's saying it in a bad way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah.
But I just never did it, you know. All my Spanish friends always got a pass, though, no matter what situation it was. I don't know. I guess the Spanish people get away with a lot of shit.
Well, no, you got to understand. It's because they're in the plight with a lot of people, man. They look at them as brothers, sisters in the plight, man, and like.
And that's no hate to the Spanish. I love.
Well,
remember when people?
You remember when people were giving Fat Joe all kinds of shit because he was like using the N-word? Then they started saying Jennifer Lopez. She was using the N-word in some of her music as well, and they were like,
"Right,
why the fuck you guys get to use that?" And that shit was shut down real fast because they were like, "What do you mean? Why do they get to use that? They're from the same place we are. They go through the same shit
That's
we
what
do.
Heist says.
Yeah, they go through the same shit we do.
exactly what Heist
They go through the same shit of being pulled over, and it should be a normal fucking, hey, give me a license, your tail lights out, or you're speeding or whatever, and it turns into getting your fucking ass beat and kicked around, and you know,
right.
And it happens to them when it wasn't happening to white people. You know what I mean? So, yeah, of course, they're going to look at each other as brothers and sisters.
Now everyone's getting shot.
Well, yeah, now everybody gets fucking shot because a lot of these cops...
It's like everyone's getting fucking shot now. It's like, relax with the gun, man. Jesus Christ.
I know, man.
Everyone's getting shot. I just saw in the news, what was it, like last week, some teenager or whatever, white kid, as he grabbed some out of his pocket, and the cop shot him in the shin or something. I don't know if anyone saw it. You know, like... And he didn't even have nothing. He didn't even have nothing.
But you know what? In that sense, the way that you just broke it down right here, that's kind of understandable. You know, like if anybody, you know, you're getting pulled over by the police or you're getting stopped by the police, you see somebody reach into their pocket like, oh shit, boom, and you know that's kind of like a knee-jerk reaction.
I mean, Broken is 611's the real scumbag in the community. You know that.
What?
I mean, fuck Rocky.
Who's playing that?
I don't know, man. Somebody's playing it. I don't fucking know.
Oh, well, that ain't... I thought it was actual...
Shots fired. Christian in this motherfucker.
Oh, shit!
Shots fired.
Listen, I just got home from school. I just watched some fucking...
Listen, take your fucking after-school nap.
God,
what are you doing on here?
It's really, really, really convenient that you're talking about this right now, because I just watched some little-ass white kid get his ass beat.
For saying that?
What?
He was yelling the hard R at a black kid, and they fought.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was watching.
Well, that's understandable. That's what I meant by there's two. Obviously, we all know there's two ways to say it. When you say it like that, that's a derogatory fight me. That's like saying fuck you, but worse.
The whole,
you know,
the
like
whole
way
school
worse,
was over there.
You know what I mean?
Because my school is next to a shopping center, so we all go to behind the shopping center for a fight. And fucking.
Man, I remember high school fights.
The whole school was back there, and this kid was yelling.
Yeah, that had to be young, guys. I think that was Young who did that.
Yeah, of course it was. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, coming on here. Yeah, just how you think Lion fans gonna feel about that?
I let him on. Wait, listen, I let him on just because he, you know, I'm not gonna fucking. I let him on to see what he would say.
Shut the fuck up.
I would let him on to see what he would say, and
he's scared of me. He's a little bitch.
Chris,
Honey Chris, you know his address, right? You said you saw it on a little slip on the refrigerator.
I'm not going to talk about no one's addresses.
Come on,
because...
I didn't want to get on that, please.
All right, but he's a little bitch. But anyhow, I remember high school fights, man. You so go ahead, Christian. What happened?
All right, so so the shopping center is right next to school, so we all walk over there. We all walk in the back. It's actually behind GameStop, and over there.
Yeah, I know where you're talking about, actually. Yeah.
Okay. So we were back there. Fucking, there's a huge circle. Kid gets fucking dropped on his back. The kid slammed him. And then the cops showed up, so everyone ran.
Damn.
The kid was still on the fucking floor, and everyone was gone at that point. So I stayed around.
Did he bust his head?
I don't think he did, but he had a bad nosebleed.
Bitch.
Yeah, so we all ran. Me and my friends, we ran to fucking Moe's, and
made yourself a taco?
Yeah, I mean they were waiting for their parents to pick them up. I'm like, shit, motherfucker, I'm eating.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Yeah, yo, what do they have at Moe's again? What's it called? It's called something. The double decker or whatever, isn't it called?
Welcome to Moe's.
See, I haven't been there. I haven't been there in a while because like I really don't like Moe's because there's a bunch of other taco places are like in my area that are far better.
Yo, I won't blow up your spot, but you ever go to that one over there across the street from from the Valero over there, kinda down the road from you? You know what I mean?
Are you talking about Senior Taco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go there all the time. That's like my second favorite one.
Yeah, I haven't had it in a while. That place is fucking sick.
That place is fucking insane.
Yeah, that place is delicious. That's some real shit right there. Nah, Moe's is more like a fucking.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I really don't care.
Hold up, I gotta answer this because it keeps fucking ringing and ringing. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Yo, what's up? Who's this?
Rocky.
Oh, what are you calling under a different name?
No, it's my chick's thing.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, no, we share Skype. Nothing, just wanted to call and say hi, guys. Is Paulie still there?
Paulie's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paulie's here.
Oh, Paulie, what up, brother?
Yo, what up, man?
Yo, man.
What's going on? A fellow Long Islander.
Well, unless you ask a few other people, and then, I'm made up full of shit, so I'm probably from Arkansas or something like that, you know?
Right, yeah. Your real name's Jeff.
Well, Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My friends call me Jeff, but my real friends call me Franklin.
My name's
Jeff.
True. Wait, is this Richie from Super Ugly?
True. It's Richie.
This is Rock.
Oh.
No, I just calling and say I love you guys. And I heard that cunt was on the phone, so I wanted to get him on the line because he's too much of a pussy to ever call my show.
Wait. Who? Young?
Oh, who do you think? Yeah, him and fucking Scott both want to run their lips all fucking day long. And then,
Dude, Rocky, I'm sure if you called in to Scott while he's live, he would take your phone call.
no, I don't want to call into his garbage fucking stream.
Oh, because I thought that's what you meant, like you wanted to get in touch with him.
It's not a show, it's a stream. What he does is a stream. What we do is a show. There's a difference. Have content, actual fucking things to do other than talk about other people. That's not a show. That's a stream. I just want to clear that up.
It down.
I'm going to clear it up.
I would agree.
It's a fag fest.
I don't want to take too much time of your show talking about those assholes. I just want to say I love you guys and love what you're doing. And fuck those assholes fucking garbaging up this whole entire fucking thing that everything is going on.
All right, Rock. What's tonight? Monday night? Tuesday night? Tomorrow night? You're on, right?
Yeah, Tuesday night. Tomorrow I'm going to have a couple choice words. So if anyone wants to check it out,
Oh, God.
Rocky dope, man.
Listen, our sound quality is horrendous. And, we know it's unlistenable, but either way, if you can somehow muster through it, take a listen.
Hey, Rocky, when you going to another House of Hardcore show?
When next time they're on Long Island.
Yeah, because I sat next to you there one time.
Oh, you were that kid?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh,
yeah. This is that kid.
I'm that kid.
Dude, honestly, this will never happen again. He goes,
oh, no.
Super Ugly, and I'm like, holy shit, someone recognized me. That's the first in the land. But no, yeah, next time they're on the island, I'll go. But like I said, if you guys want to fucking check us out tomorrow, even though we have terrible quality and my head's really small apparently too, so if somehow
you got a small that's what's being tossed around now. You got a small head.
Like Trump with the small hands.
I'm a chihuahua, but he's got 2 inches on me. Somehow that worked out. And I got a small head now too. So he's really one up on me. I mean, I'm just fucking devastated by these remarks. They're powerful stuff.
I mean, Rocky is a little chihuahua sewer rat fuck.
Come on,
you know
would
what I mean?
you stop, Young? What the fuck, dude? How are you getting in here, Young? Seriously, what? How are you getting in here?
Because he was already on the call, so he can just join.
Fucking leave me alone, dude.
DJ, you're not a DJ, asshole. You're not a DJ. You don't get to dump yourself a fucking DJ because you say it. You fucking dickhead. This guy, he just comes up with shit and goes, facts, with zero evidence to support anything he says. That's the best part. You fucking.
Well, I think to clear your name, Rocky. I think to clear your name, you need to take measurements of your head.
Here's the thing. I'm about a 7 1/4, 7 1/2, depending on my hair that month, and a fucking 2 1/2. I figure it out. All right. I mean, Jesus, And Ken, how dare you make fun of his height? How dare you? He does the same thing about me, literally in the next breath. So, us 85%ers, we can't comprehend his fucking powerful thought, his way of working, I'll say, don't do this, Ken, because you're a jerk for doing it to me, but then I'll literally go and do the same thing in my next breath and talk about shit with Rocky. It's fantastic how he does it.
I'm not even listening anymore, man, to tell you the truth, bro. I'm not even listening to it anymore. I'm not involved. I don't want nothing. I'm not saying anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing what I do, and that's it. Period.
Now that they feel the need to bring me up literally on everything they fucking do, for literally months, this lucky show, I haven't mentioned anybody. Okay? Now all of a sudden, my good friend Heist comes on, and apparently this was like some kind of clever ruse I had to, have a guy on and enjoy doing a show. That was crazy thought of me. So ever since then, that's why now I'm the bad guy again, because I talk to Mars and Heist on the show. I'm a menace in the community. Watch out for me, guys.
Well, Mars is gone now. That's it. He left.
Why? What do you mean left? What do you mean?
He deleted his YouTube, deleted his Twitter. Everything's gone.
What?
Yeah, Mars is out.
That goes to show you how much I don't know if I'm not up on things.
I'm right there with you, Ken. I don't be paying attention to the shit.
I only know that because I was on Twitter the other day and I was scrolling through the feed and he was like
he deleted his YouTube channel.
Either that or he deleted all his videos or something like that. But I know he deleted it. I don't know if he deleted his Twitter, but when you go on there, it says no tweet.
No, he deleted his Twitter. His Twitter's definitely gone. I don't know about the YouTube though.
Well, he said he's deleting that and Twitter. So I don't know, but yeah, he said he's sick. He's sick of everything. So he's like, I'm out. That's it.
Shit. All right.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. I just wanted to call in and
All right, Rocky.
Man, make sure you tweet out those. Make sure you tweet out those measurements, bro.
Wait, no, I can't do that, dude. I got my Twitter banned, but somehow I'm still fake accounts. By the way, did anyone notice that? That I literally can't be on Twitter.
Hold up, we got a donation coming in.
That are me are somehow still tweeting.
Wait, hold on, Rock.
If I could fucking tweet, I'd make accounts.
Rock, can't you hear this?
What?
Can you hear this?
Hear what?
All right. I didn't know if you could hear it.
What am I trying to hear?
You don't hear this right now?
Not a thing.
All right, hold on 1 minute. Hold on.
Just tell me what it is.
It's a donation coming in. Hold on.
If you don't listen to him,
what's it say? That I have a small, I don't know, chihuahua with a...
Shout out to D-Rail. What's up, D-Rail? What's going on, bro? All right, listen. No, it had nothing to do with you. Anyway, all right. I'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night they'll be on. I'm sure you hear a lot more about this if you guys want to hear more.
Yeah, definitely get more about it. Because finally, after fucking months of being berated, me and my wife, because, I'm a monster for attacking wives, but now everyone else does it. It's cool. I don't get that either. But, again, tomorrow definitely will be a lot of fun. If you guys want to tune in, do it. Our audio sucks. Me and Richie are boring. But, try to tune in anyway. We love you guys.
All right, man.
Peace out, Rocky homie.
Peace, bro.
Fuck. Look at this. I see Steve going after Ray Rollins in the chat. What else is there?
Steve, why? Oh man, why is there always fucking problems, dude? What the fuck is wrong with this fucking community?
Sad
what
sack
the
of a
fuck,
human being.
dude? Holy shit, man! You see how
Well, I
fucking
mean,
out of
if you
control
haven't realized,
shit
though-
can get in a minute, in 1 minute. Holy fuck, dude!
Yeah, but if you haven't realized, it all stems from the same small little group of people.
Yeah, but that's not true, though, man.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not true. There's plenty of other people besides that group there's plenty of other shit that goes on that shouldn't. It's just fucking a bunch of shit. It really is. Like, give me a fucking break with the drama. So fucking sick of it.
Well, Ken, what's Shannon cooking for dinner tonight, homie?
I don't know. Something smells good right now in the background now. Something smells damn good. What do you got on there?
It's the cheeseburger again.
She was supposed to bring me home something to eat, but nah, didn't bother me.
Fire ass lasagna.
She's fired.
Oh.
Fired.
She's getting fired. I don't know how Young kept coming in here and fucking playing voice sound drops.
Because when you
Young,
call
why do you gotta
someone,
be a dick, dude? Why do you gotta do that, dude, and keep coming in here? I give
That
you
was some sound drops.
I give you the respect to come in here.
No, I think those were.
I give you respect to come in here.
Typed in the chat.
Yeah,
No,
I
there's no-
didn't want to
it's-
say it, but look.
It can't be. It can't be. There's no. How would he get in here?
He typed in the Skype chat.
Shout out to Foulmouth Ken, my best friend in this community by far.
Dude, what the fuck? Why are you coming in here?
I just thought I'd reach out and tell you I love you, that's all.
Dude, man, this is fucking ridiculous, man. This is fucking ridiculous. I come on for a fucking hour, and all this shit's got to come to me. Why the fuck do I have to be brought this shit? Why can't you guys figure it out on your own?
I didn't bring it to you, man. Rocky did. In all fairness, I didn't bring nothing to you.
How are you getting
Well,
on
I'm
here?
just saying.
How are you getting on here?
I don't know, dude. I just somehow was able to come in.
What did YR give you his login information?
Well, I mean,
Well, I mean, that's
there
it,
you
right?
go. Get the fuck out. You got to be kidding me, man. These guys figure out a way to get. I mean, what? What? You're telling me this guy YR figured out how to fucking have somebody else? How the fuck?
I'm gonna black out, man.
I don't get this. I really don't get this, man. I don't have any. I have no. I have nothing to do with Rocky and what he's going on with him. I'm fucking sick and shit. I'm just so sick of fucking the beef, dude. I'm just here to have fun. That's it. That's all I'm here to do.
Me too. Me too, man. Honestly, it's gotten to the point now. I think we both know where.
But dude,
I mean,
listen. I mean, if you're here to have fun, have fun. You know what I mean? If you're not, then it's like I hear fucking shit every day. This guy says this. This guy says that. This guy says this. It's like, what the fuck, man? Can't we all just fucking fuck off and do our own things without worrying about who's saying what?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's gotten to the point now where it's, I mean, even the community, man, I mean, some of them are just fucking taking this shit way overboard, and it's going to get to a point where somebody gets fucking really affected. Nobody wants that.
Nobody should be getting hurt. Nobody should be having their private lives affected. Nobody should be fucking worried outside of YouTube about YouTube shit. I mean, that's just fucking stupid. And you know what? It does get serious to the point where somebody's going to get fucking hurt one day. Somebody's going to get fucked one day. Somebody will get hurt one day. Somebody will get hurt. So it's just fucking ridiculous. I just want to move on. I mean, tomorrow night they're having their show. I'm sure, you want to go have it out with him. I'm sure, just like I said to him, you'll put him on. I'm sure he'll put you on. So you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, you told him. Like, I don't know why he called your show and wanted to call your show so badly. I didn't tell you about it because it's between him and I.
He
And I
could
never
have
brought
called
that shit
into
to
the
you.
show today. He could have called into your show.
That's what you told him. You were like, he's in every one of my chats. You know this well enough. He's always there watching, despite me banning an account or not. He's in there as alt account. He's always watching me and always fucking. I mean, listen, I'm not going to bring this up on your show, but I think everybody knows what's recently occurred between him, Jay Rabbit, whatever. I think that shit was way too fucking far. I mean, that's some allegations that are fucking really out there.
I think she took them back though. So
she did. She deleted everything. Yeah. I know. I did see that. But anyway, I mean, we're going back and forth on each other's Twitters, getting them suspended, whatever. I don't even give a fuck about that shit. Sometimes it just goes too far. But, I mean, he is in watching every one of my shows, every one of my streams. So, yeah, I would have took his phone call. I would have took it, man. Yeah. I mean, fuck it.
Well,
he doesn't have to bring it to you. But anyway.
Try to work it out with him. I don't know, man. I have to get off anyway now. So.
All right, man.
All right, man.
All right. Later.
I don't know, guys. That was very smart of them to figure out if he fucking logs in under his name, he has access to the fucking.
No, I know what happened. He didn't. Yeah, if you call in, it's like I called in, right?
Yeah.
And when you hang up on me, I'm still able to join back in.
I know, but I never accepted a phone call.
But somebody added him in here.
Yeah, I never added him in.
Oh yeah. Young was in the call, and then he added
right.
Scott in here, and that's why he can keep coming back in. Because if you hang up on him, then
all right. So listen. This is all I'm saying. Listen, I listen. I'm no angel. I've done my share of fucking during this whole process, and. Some people think in their minds they're defending themselves. I thought I was defending myself sometimes, but you know what? Sometimes I was on the offensive. We're all grown-ass fucking men. I mean, I know you guys are pretty young. You and
I'm a grown-ass man my damn self. Shit.
Well, I mean,
I'll be a grown-ass man in 2 years.
Listen, you know what I mean. But still, we're all grown-ass fucking men. You know what I mean? Like, there's many things I don't agree with Scott on, but there's some things I do. And the one thing that I really do agree on is this should have nothing to do with our private lives.
Right, absolutely.
It should have nothing to do with our private lives, where we live, who we are, where we work, what we do, and to have threats on you that are that are not true is that's fucked up. But anyway, regardless, I'm like whatever. What are you gonna do? Let them work it out on their own. I don't know. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved.
That's
I've been involved too much.
Yeah, right.
I've been involved too much, and I'm just here to fucking have fun and do a show. That's it. So I'm no mediator. I'm no fucking middleman. I'm not a fucking, I'm not a shrink. So whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna bounce and I'm gonna eat my wife's pussy.
There you go.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Go.
It's always a solution.
A pussy cat.
Come on, man. Why you gotta
She got
say
a new
that?
cat. She got a new cat, bro.
Right.
You guys are family. You're not supposed to be saying that in front of me.
Boy.
Oh, God. Anyway, Ray, I'll talk to you soon, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out, bro.
All right. Peace out, homie.
Peace out, dude.
Ray Rollins
from the Ray Rollins Network. Go check him out. Shots fired, Christian.
I want my $15 a week.
Shots fired.
For right.
Shots fired will be delivering papers to your house starting this weekend. Everybody out there.
Oh boy. Fuck. I don't know about that paper shit. That shit ended a long time ago.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Fuck it. I'll see you guys soon. And Chris, I hope your dog's doing good.
Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice.
Yeah,
Shots fired.
Yeah, she's doing good, man. She's I'm not home now, but she's home. She's
Shots
a little
fired,
active.
Christian. Wow, man. Guy's fucking. That was very nice of him. Very nice. He didn't say anything mean. Very nice. Give him another round of applause right there. Shots fired, Christian. Wow, what a wild show this was. I mean, Jesus Christ, I didn't think that this would get to what we went through today, like the type of shit that went down.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. Got a little wild there.
Yeah, it got a little crazy, but listen, I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm not fighting with anybody. People can talk shit about me. You're out there, you want to talk shit about me, you want to go on your show and talk shit about me, go right ahead. I'm not responding to it. I am not responding to any more of the shit no more. And if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't really responded to anything anymore. I haven't said anything on Twitter. I'm barely on Twitter. The only reason I go on Twitter is to check what messages people send me on Twitter. Besides that, I really don't spend time on Twitter checking up on people.
All right, yeah, check messages and pop out when we're going live or whatever.
If you do want to get in touch with me, you could still definitely leave me a message on Twitter, and I will get it because I check all my Twitter messages. But if you respond to me on a Twitter tweet or something, I'm probably not going to see it because I don't go through the shit like that. And I think it helps me out that I don't do it because I don't know what's going on and I don't know what the latest narrative is, and I just stick it on my own shit and doing my own thing. So I'm going to be like fucking the U.S. after World War I. We ain't leaving this country. We ain't leaving this fucking country. I'm staying right here in this network with my guys, by myself if I have to be. And it is true.
You'll never be by yourself.
No, I'm never by myself, and it is totally true, man. This crew right here that we have with Foul Mounts is unbreakable. Like, we know each other all from our regular lives, and we will never fucking go against each other. We will never backstab each other. We will never hurt each other deliberately. We will never fuck each other over. That's how it is here, and it's very, very comforting to have people with you that you can 150% trust. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah, 100%.
Trust is a fucking huge thing, man. Huge thing. So, if you are going to do something with YouTube, try to do it with your friends or your family. That's my best advice. Right, Chris?
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Best thing
I ain't going nowhere.
Best thing to do.
Where am I going?
Hopefully tomorrow night you'll be on Foul Mounts.
Yeah, I will.
Live. Not tomorrow night, sorry. Wednesday night.
Wednesday night,
9 o'clock. We'll see you guys there. You're good for Wednesday, right? You're going to be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be good.
All right, Filthy will be there, and Lucky Low as well, too. And we'll talk more about what's going on in the world of with Lucky and everything else, and Filthy and all that good shit Wednesday night. And then start next Monday, I'll be back. We'll be officially starting the JB and Ken show here Monday mornings.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll be this Monday morning. All right, Chris, I'll call you afterwards, man.
Yeah, call me later. I'm bouncing around, but I'll be around later, so hit me up.
All right, peace.
All right, peace out, everyone. Later.
The one and only Cuddy Chris. Canunny, the Conundra. Yeah, that was about it today. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I wasn't going to come on, like I said, but since I had a couple of people hit me up on Twitter like, yo, are you supposed to come on today? I was like, fuck it, I'll jump on. I'm kind of glad I jumped on, but all the drama bullshit, you guys see how it could just throw itself into your lap. All I did was come on here to have a good time, chill with a couple of people. I wasn't even going to really chill with anybody. I was just going to come on and just talk to you guys. But you see how quick and fast it could all turn if you let it? That's how fucking fast and quick that'll all turn on you if you let it. You know? And if you don't try to at least steer it in the right direction, then shit, it could be catastrophic to people. It's fucking crazy shit. But anyway, enjoy the shows coming up tonight. You got wrestling. You have Joe's review. Then tomorrow night you got some more shows on with Super Ugly. Go check them out. You got us coming on Wednesday night. You got a full slate of shit coming on. I'm going to be doing something else soon with Shannon on the Patreon. So big shout out to all the Foul Mount Patreon members. We'll see you guys on there very soon. If not tomorrow night, we'll definitely have something up on there for you guys. And that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. And true.
True.
Peace, everybody.
Song parody, bitch. What's the conundrum? Yo, what's the conundrum? Drama everywhere. Drama in your head. Yeah, bump bitch, it's a drama over here. Drama everywhere. Oh yeah, come and get your true. The hill and the field with your drama on the skill. Drama everywhere. Drama everywhere, like the devil in the here, like the devil over there. Drama everywhere. Get around with the beat, sleep on a sheet. Bitch, you ain't going to sleep on the street. Homeless little ass, leave it alone. Baby born body, but you get the phone, bitch. Step into the right one, fat little white boy sitting like the right one. Yo, had a silver spoon in your mouth since day one. Got nothing to rap about. You ain't living hard. You ain't know what it's like to be on the street. No home, no money, nowhere to sleep. No head to lay on the pillow. Motherfucker, just take the red pill, yo. Swallow it and feel a trap on my dildo. Yo, you look like a fucking dildo. Many girls on the with your hill, bro. Yeah. Bitch. You can't rap about it till you lived it. Try living it before you rap about it, man.